What's up, guys? Secrets here, back for another video. Today we got ourselves another farmhouse. This one is quite interesting, as you can see, it's bricked and has three chimneys on top. Currently in Ohio, is most likely just the average rolling foothills. It's currently snowing, which is a good thing and a bad thing because I don't want to get stuck. Which I highly doubt so, but anyways. Nearest town name is quite literally unknown because we're in a remote area in the farmlands. This house just happens to sit a little bit on the bottom of the elevation line. So that's why you probably don't see any farmland. This house was most likely abandoned around 2000, around like 1995 to 2000. The farmland most likely went abandoned around like the 80s or so. It no longer exists, sadly. Neither does most of the structures remaining here. The house is quite literally the only thing that stands besides the outhouse in the corner and a small shack. I'll put on the top if there's a nearest well, if it appears on a historical map, which I'm sure it does, I'll post it on the top. We're actually right next to a really old cemetery, which was founded around the 1800s, I believe. I think it was like 1830 or 1820 something, I don't know. It was either one, 1830, 1820. And this house is literally right next to it. So we can quite literally get a gist of how old this house is. Might actually be a historical home. Just from my standpoint. Ouch. Just gonna go around, show you the back. There's just so many thorns in the way. I couldn't even get in through the front. This is like the only view I can get of the back. Yeah, most likely built around like the 1820s. Could be earlier, based off of what we'll find inside. It's also very quiet out here. Also, if you don't mind me being a bit quiet, because I'm also next to someone's property, which is on the other side of the hill. So just trying to keep my voice down. Anyways, we're gonna head on to this house, so I shall see you guys in a bit. Alright, so we're inside the house right now. I ended up just coming up through the basement since the entrance is too difficult to get through. But boy, oh boy, it is pretty nice in here. This is just saying it again, this is my first time being inside this house. I was just mostly recommended this place by my friend. So we'll just take some time to look around here, see what we can find. I don't want to be here forever just digging through stuff, of course. See, there's a bed right there. Wonder why the bed was placed here. There's the wood burning stove. So I'm guessing There was no fireplace on this side. Looks like a old sink here. Definitely an old sink. This looks like from like the 40s or 50s, maybe earlier, to be honest. It's an old Band-Aid container. I think this house was abandoned around like the 80s or so. Pretty sure it was like the 80s or 90s. Just like looking around here. There's definitely a lot of stuff in here. It's a lot of jars and cans. Yeah, I was right. I was a bit off. This is 2000 right here. This was most likely a band around the early 2000s. Yeah, this is mostly 2000s vehicles. See, they got a clothes hanger right here. Ooh. Oh, I caught that from falling. Okay, I better not open this. So I see castor oil. Just some pots and pans in here. Interesting. Oops, let's close that. Season some newspapers. That's from 1997. It's not too old. Nothing much down there. So it did have electricity. Obviously had plumbing too. For a house that was abandoned in the 2000s, you can really expect some semi-modern stuff in here. I know this table right here definitely had to be old. This is from like the 50s or so. I guess it is like 50s, 60s because of that styling right here. Chrome lining. Definitely like 50s, 60s. Sunglasses, shades. This is a big door. Definitely has the Mortise lock right here. Not the Mortise, I guess it's called the rim lock. Obviously there's a rim lock right here. Latch, locks. As you'd expect for a early 1800s house. This styling right here is very popular. It gotta be wide. There's some clothes right here as well, which I might not touch as well. Why is this room so small? It's quite interesting. This is probably a bedroom. That is definitely an old ironer. Flat iron. How old is this? This looks cool. Whoa. That's quite interesting. When was the last time you guys seen one of these? This gotta be like from like the 70s or so, 80s. That's pretty cool. Proctor Silex. Interesting. Obviously it works. I'll put it back. There's another one right here. Wow. This one looks definitely older. Is it 60s, 70s? Probably 60s. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Seems like the dude cut the cord off. That's quite interesting. It's an old flat iron. Really old. Of course, yeah, 90s TV, 2000s TV. I'm sure you guys probably seen those like a million times now. I'm just gonna pull a flashlight. Watch my step. Wow. Definitely some old clothes in here. Obviously you'll love this molding right here. I just call this fluted molding. Usually that's the rosette. I guess that's a bullseye. I think those are called bullseye rosettes or something. Yeah. Yeah, definitely something like that. So I love the blue fireplace. Has some railings around it, wooden railings. Definitely an old feature that you don't see anymore in these houses. I wonder what else you can find in here. This one says 97. Yeah, this is 97 right here. You can see all the Asian cars on here. That's pretty cool. You see all these cars are still on the road to this day. Besides a couple of them which are now extinct. Yeah, most of these vehicles are still on the road to these days. Well, half of them are. A lot of them went extinct. Shoe right here. Ooh, an old toaster. I know we just found a toaster in the previous house. This one looks more recognizable. It's a cool toaster right here. I don't know the name of it. It says CCCC. That was a Westinghouse toaster. There's no date on it. Yeah, I don't see a date. That's pretty cool. Toaster. Yeah, I don't think there's not really much in this room besides just clothing. Man, I'll take a quick look at it for you guys. And you see it's still in the wrapping, so I guess they're trying to preserve it and don't want my dirty hands touching these, just out of respect. You can at least get like a little glimpse of what it looks like. Just some clothes and wrappings to preserve them. Same goes for over here. These are some nice jackets. Some nice jackets right here. Let's keep going. Oop, stepped on plastic. This is old right here. It's not, you're gonna see much of these anymore. This looks like a 80s, 90s microwave. It's called Hot Point. Hot Point. I'm just gonna keep my voice down. Oh. Oh, interesting. No plate. Quite strange. Probably still works as well. It's another rim lock. This one has a stamp. It's like a stamped manufacturer. Tells us who made it, which I have no clue who made it, but obviously we see these in like every old house we go through, so I'm not even surprised anymore. Probably still works as well. I've never been in this room before, so man, this is a big door. This is a really big door. Now this is a really old rim lock. I don't think I've ever seen one this old before. Look at it, it's not even going in and out. This one's just going up and down. This is definitely an early style. This gotta be an early style rim lock. Further proves the date of the house. See how massive it is. Probably cast iron. Or brass. Yep, that's the area I was struggling to get through. Might have to watch my step through this room. But you can tell this house is really old. You see wainscoting. These are wainscoting paneling right here. Goes all the way around, which I've honestly never seen in a brick house. Like this though. I've never seen it on like the doorway. That's pretty cool. Quite literally, there's a bunch of stuff in here, and I don't think half this room has a floor in it. Yeah, there's no floor over there. So I really gotta be careful in this room. Looks like this is the room that was giving out. Most of this is just all mechanical stuff. Stuff that I'd be digging through. Nuts and bolts and screws, studs. I love that wallpaper. That's some really nice wallpaper right there. Yeah, you can actually tell this is some old dude's stash, so I'm not gonna dig through it because you can just tell it's a bit organized in here. Let's be careful. I see there is definitely no floor on that side. This newspaper is from 1979. Just careful. What is that? Looks like an old compass of some sort. Definitely an old compass. There's a lot of stuff in here I don't recognize, so I do apologize about that. That looks pretty interesting. See it's a head gasket? Yeah, it is a head gasket. There's a pile of head gaskets right here. Yeah, there's no basement on this side, I just realized that. Those are some really big rim locks. Massive rim locks. Holy crap. Wow. That is a really big rim lock. That gotta be really old. I've never seen a rim lock this big before. That's definitely really old. Wow. That gotta be at least like 1790 or either like 1790 or like 1820, 1830, around that. That's really old. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to be digging through here forever, so that's why I'm just being careful and cautious. Because there's like so much stuff in here, man. I can literally be in here forever. And where my car is parked at, I don't want to make it look suspicious any further. Because you can pretty much see this house from the roadside, so I don't want the locals to think I'm here to rob this place and vandalize it. Obviously, I'm here to preserve history. Which is pretty much the point of this channel. I mean, like, look at this. This is really old. Another old vacuum cleaner from the mid-1900s. It's like 60s, 50s, 60s right here. Definitely 50s, 60s. I'm definitely fascinated by this place. Don't know if it has the potential to be restored. Oh, scared me a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything on this side. No, I didn't. Look at that wallpaper. The window casings are here. Wow. Wonder how old the stable is. Alright, let's keep going. I should probably close this door back, to be honest. Just out of the respect. Just to make it look like this door is closed. I'll just close it back. It might swing open again, but you know, I don't want any vandals in here. It's not even my house, but you know. don't want vandals destroying this place at all. So this is a pretty cool place. Alright, let's head upstairs. Never been upstairs, so let's see how it looks. Oh, it's cracking a little bit. Interesting how to lay out. The hallway is on this side and not in the middle. This is a big room right here. Quite literally. This is a really nice color pattern. I like this. Beautiful color scheme. You definitely can tell this house was definitely wealthy at one point. This looks like this is from the 70s or 80s. Looks like a, oh, it's just an old fan. I've never seen a fan this old, besides the one I seen a while ago. Well, I've never seen a box fan this old. Definitely from like the 70s. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's called Air King. You can see the wallpaper color again. Really nice color. I like it. You can see 3 tones, 3 different colors way up there in the corner. You can see different types of wallpapers that were laid out a long time ago. So this is not even the original. Also see newspaper in the wall. I wonder how old this bed is, how old this one is. That is definitely around 1900. It has hay in it. I was told that they stopped putting hay in beds around like 1920, 1930. So this thing is pretty old. Wow. This bed looks like it's from the 30s, but I could be wrong. Is there anything in here? No? Oh, it goes to the attic. Oh god. I might go up there last. That stinks. Let's go up there last. It's stinky. Very stinky. I can literally smell it through my face mask. Wow. Like some old books. This is from 1966. '66 right here. 68 right here. It all says fate on it. Fate, 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 fate. Wonder what that's about. Oh, there it just says all says fate. It's like mystery books or something. This is older. I can already tell. See some old vehicles on it. Yeah, this is definitely old. Yeah, I love these old newspapers. Yeah, it says Pittsburgh on it. That's where I'm from. Oh yeah, this is from 1967. Let's see, I can open it. Probably can't. Come on. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Interesting. Everything was so cheap back then. Now everything's expensive because of inflation and crap. That's some old-fashioned. Mirror. Surprised I haven't seen any square nails yet. Probably find that in the basement. I can already tell this house is old as crap. That's a big staircase. This looks like the only Mortise lock here. Not crazy old. We just literally seen something that's 2 times older. Very tiny closet right here. I like pink color scheme. So could this been a girl's room? Not sure. Looks like it's mostly mechanical stuff again. So old dude was probably a mechanic. Definitely was a mechanic. Oops, sorry. Old dude was definitely a mechanic. Just like the last house we went to. I mean, there's really no point digging through this stuff, but still good to look at. That is a pretty cool wallpaper right there. See birds. Birds and see some blue jays and robins. Cardinals. Behind that you can see the original wallpaper. Interesting. So it's two-tone, like 2 color schemes. Not color schemes, 2 layers. Huh. Pink. It's literally, quite literally pink. This is definitely, most likely a girl's room. But in early 1800s form. Wow. See some lights. Ooh. This is really old 7-Up bottle or jug. That gotta be worth some money or something. That's cool. Old chair. Vintage chair, I meant to say. Very vintage chair. I think that's it for this room. Yeah, you can definitely see the original wallpaper. That's pretty cool. Some more flower scheme. Like I said, in my previous older videos, these people really love flowers. Flowers is pretty much like everything to them at this point. This is the last room. Oop. Quite literally is the last room, besides the basement. This could have been a master bedroom, just by its size. That room right there could have been just a kid's room. I see 2 master bedrooms. Maybe the bed was placed here. That's what I think about it. If was a bed here. You can literally see the bottom floor from there. Wow. I mean, there's so much vintage stuff in here. It's hard to tell if it was actually abandoned in 2000. But you've seen so many newspapers from 97. So it could have just been abandoned around 97. There's some really big closets. I mean, like, let's see what we can find here. Empty book. Oh, never mind. It's an index. Box of indexes. Oh, my step. What is this? Huh. Okay, don't know. Flat iron. Literally the same one we found downstairs. Or a little bit different. What is this? Old meat grinder? Yeah, definitely old meat grinder. Not like I've ever used one before. Yeah, this is probably part of the meat grinder, I'm guessing. There's a very old Hoover vacuum cleaner. Not sure if these are well sought after. Just an old Hoover, I guess. More clothes. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. Strange how it went all the stuff went spreading around. Not sure if you're gonna get in here. No, I can't. It's jammed. No, not much in here. toaster oven. Probably a toaster oven. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Like, I can be in here forever. It does not stop. My nose is already running. It's cold in here. I shouldn't be complaining about that. Is this an old suitcase? Yeah, definitely an old suitcase right here. Some jars, not jars, mugs. Huh. Yeah, I mean, that's it really. Another flat iron. There's just so much stuff in here, man. Like, it's been here forever. I'll at least show off the bottle caps. The jar caps are here. Oh, this is Skippy. Skippy? This is cool right here. Heinz. Pickle jar, I think. Old pickle jar. Peanut butter. What's in here? A retro, really old. More newspaper. Wow, so much newspaper in here. I can't even open it. My gloves are too thick. That's pretty old. I've showed you guys a lot of newspaper already. It's another suitcase. This one says 87. 87 paper. More jars and mugs. Plates. I mean, that's it really. There's a vintage chair right there. Yeah. I pretty much covered everything so far. Let's head on to the basement. I do apologize for skipping some things out, so you might see that in the pictures. Oh wait, wow. What's that? Oh. Wow. Cool. Alright, I shall see you guys in a bit. Alright. I'm quite cautious of these steps, so it's like 220-year-old steps, most likely. So I'll try to be careful with this one. I don't even know what might happen to me. I went up just fine, but you know, I still want to close this door back. It's probably as further as I can push it. Pretend we didn't open that. I don't like these steps because it's not stable. Especially this bottom one right here. Look at that. Oh my god. Ugh. It's not stable right here. It's squishy. Well, one thing that bummed me out is I don't see any square nails down here. Maybe they're just hidden within the walls. So I guess that. I don't see no square nails. I wonder how they formed these. I see all wired. Even though this house is really old. So strange. Maybe you got like an overhaul? Who knows? Very unlikely. I mean, look at this, like fieldstone right here. All this is fieldstone. It's the original fireplace. That's massive. I see no square nails. How did they form this together? So strange. Oh well, that's alright. Just looking, I see none. Man, it's alright. I see all wired. Obviously, that was hung there to keep those wires up. Sorry. Got the spider web right here. Yep. Yep. None. Wow. I don't see any. It's pretty interesting. It's definitely a really old thumb latch right here. Literally rotting away. Doesn't even function that well anymore. That's gone. That's why. I don't think I'm gonna go much through here. I hear a critter up there. Something. Alright, I'm outside. There's a random toilet there. It's alright, I probably won't find any. Strange. Well hidden. Very well hidden, it's so strange. It's got a lot of learning to do. Guess not every house is built off of square nails. Alright, I'm outside, so. Alright. We're on the outside right now. I guess there's not really much to look at out here. Oh, oops. Oops. And I think I'll just probably look at the outhouse. I mean, this is empty right here. Mostly empty. Definitely do like those attic windows. There's two right there. Two attic windows. Huh. Oh god, yeah, this is definitely outhouse. quite literally a barrel. It's pretty innovative right here. Stuck on a thorn. But yeah. That's quite literally everything of the place. I want to just brainstorm, see if I can fly a drone out here. I might do it at the graveyard, because the drone is really loud, so I might just want to fly in public property. Anyways, I'm gonna get going on with my day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Not sure I'll be able to record next week. It all just depends on the weather. Like, if it snows, and it's quite impossible to record because I don't have a all-wheel drive 4x4 yet. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get going now. Make sure you like and subscribe for more. This is Zekrix. I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.